The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind was directed by Chiwetel Ejiofor and was just released on Netflix this past weekend. The movie is based on a true story about a boy who saves his small village in Africa from a severe drought by building a windmill out of junk to power this water pump so that they can water their fields. This was Chiwetel's first dip into directing, and he did a great job for his first film. He pulls some very emotional performances out of all of his actors, but he actually gives the best performance in the movie. It's easily the best one of the year so far, and he just really sinks into his character. The themes in the movie are presented very well. There are themes of using traditions versus new ways of thinking, and each is presented as having both faults and benefits. And really it was to show that there should be a balance of each, which I really appreciated. Even though Chiwetel isn't the main character in the film, he actually plays the boy's father. He has the best character arc throughout the entire movie. The cinematography is another standout as well. The African landscapes are shown as beautiful, but very unforgiving. While the final 20-ish minutes is very inspiring and very uplifting, the rest of the movie is actually pretty bleak and dreary, even in the colorful, warm setting it takes place in. This hurts the film in a sense, as it drags pretty much for the first hour. It takes a long time setting everything up, and you really feel like it takes a long time setting everything up. And most of the character development actually takes place near the end. There was also an element of politics in the movie, and if you weren't familiar with the politics of that region, you might be a little confused what's going on. It's not explained very thoroughly. So that element I feel like should have been either explained or just reduced a little bit, because it seemed to be a pretty prominent part of the film. So about 10 minutes probably could have been cut from the movie, and it probably would have benefited from it quite a bit, because my biggest issue with it was that it just dragged so long, and reducing that wouldn't necessarily make the ending any less satisfying. It would just make the entire film more enjoyable. But great performances, awesome, inspiring story. I would recommend you check it out. It's a solid Netflix movie. I'm going to give The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind a 7 out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought of The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for my next review.